Hello, family and friends, subscribers and well wishers. Missionary Sonia Boris is here in back in the days. I just come to realize that we have been on this platform for almost a year now. And I just want to thank you. I remember we started in tea, doing tea, and there were so much comments, so much requests, so much question. Some went unanswered in the comment. Some were called by phone. Thank you. Thank you. Today I just want to answer a few of the questions based on past videos. And I can say that past videos, I realize you all enjoy it. Myself also go back to say, Missionary Boris, did you do this? Did you say this? And I realized that the most questioned and watched video is when I did the cutting and seasoning of the chicken. So many comments, so many calls. How I do this, how I do that. Back in the days, we just have to learn and question like, missionary, it's all the lime and vinegar you wash your meat with, you clean it with. Back in the days, we have to find some source, like they have lime, they have vinegar. I don't know if you remember, so orange or lemon. These are things that cut the rawness from anything. So I just want to say, yes, I use lime, vinegar. You can use lemon. If you are where sour oranges is found, you can use it. Thank you. Another question that have been asked, missionary, how easy it looks when you try to find the joints of the chicken. Remember in the comment I told you, when you're cutting your chicken, just feel for where, if you're trying to cut it in the joint, in the wings, the thighs, and you put that knife there and it bucks on the bone, then you're not in the joint. It comes very easy to me because I've been doing it, but take your time. Yes, you can find the joint. Remember, go back in the comment and look. Wherever you find it, the knife hard to go through that bone, that's not where the joint is. Another thing somebody asked me, Missionary Boris, do you take off the skin from the chicken? Well, let me emphasize on the chicken and the skin. If I'm stewing my chicken, I take the skin completely off. If I'm going to fry my chicken, the fry or bake, the skin does not come off. And the reason why I don't take the skin from the chicken when I'm going to fry it, I'm going to bake it, or I'm going to jerk it, the skin is what helps to moist the chicken while it is being baked, while it is being fried. So I do not strip the skin from the chicken unless I'm going to stew or curry. Stew or curry, the skin is a no-no. Fry, bake, jerk, the skin have to be on it for you to have your chicken moist when it is finished. After it is cooked, you can take the skin off. You don't have to eat it. But while you're jerking, frying, or baking the skin, for you to get that moist, you keep the skin on. All right? Another thing that was asked, question, is that the oxtail. Somebody asked me, missionary, what kind of water do you use to cook the oxtail? Well, there's no special water. You can use a tap water, you can use a hot water, you can use a cold one. It's all left to you. But just remember, don't add too much one time. So you have to be patient, to be there, to add a little water as you go along. So your meat can be tender and you don't lose the flavor from it. Another thing I would like to, question that has been asked: can your oxtail be overcooked? Yes, you can overcook your oxtail. You can. Unless you just want everything in soupy, meat is cooked and it breaks up the bone and it becomes soupy. You lift it with the gravy, but it can be overcooked. Leave to how you love your meat also. I don't like to overcook meat. Meat is not to be overcooked. It must just be there, tender enough to eat, right? Another question that's been asked: back in the days, oh my God, yes, some meat is so hard to cook, very hard. So it can be overcooked, it can be less cooked. Leave to how you love your meat, right? Another thing is asked: how do you know when your meat is cooked? Your oxtail. Well, it's tender. When you lift it up, you see a difference in it. You can use a fork, you can use a finger just to press on it. Remember when we drop it in the pot, it's hard. So when you lift it up, now it's tender. You press your finger in it, or you use a fork to separate the meat from the bone. That is cooked back in the days. I'm so glad my tea, people comment so much on the tea. That chocolate tea, wow. Yes, they asked me, missionary, where did you get your chocolate from? Well, so many of us go to the Caribbean, so many of us have our friends in the Caribbean. Back in the days, they would send up chocolate for you. I do have my chocolate, and I use my chocolate. So back in the days, chocolate tea was the in thing, especially on Sunday morning, Christmas morning, New Year's morning, Easter Sunday. Wow, without chocolate tea, you have no celebration back in the days. So I just want to say to you today, I try to answer few of your questions. You can call just as you normally do. You can put in the comment, and as we go along, we'll do back in the days. Thank you for helping me to stay on this platform. I'll be going further with your help. Remember, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment, and I love you. Missionary Sonia Boris. God bless.